And good evening, and thank you for being with us on this Memorial Day. I'm Ann Trujillo. On a day when we rightly remember the very best of humanity, we are sadly reminded of the worst. College sweethearts Justin Montney and Alexis Wyatt had their sights set on getting married this past weekend, but in February, Alexis was killed in a car accident, and her family had to ask for donations just to cover her funeral costs. While trying to get his life back on track, Justin reached out to the wedding photographer in the hope of recouping the money he had paid up front. And what happened next is an example in cruelty and the subject of a Context 7 investigation. Here is Jessica Porter.
After his fiancée died in a car crash near Calhan in February, a grieving man asked their wedding videographer, Copper Stallion Media, for an $1,800 refund, but was told their contract was non-refundable.
They said they'd extend my service to my next wedding, which was a very insensitive thing to tell me.
On May 23rd, Copper Stallion Media posted, quote, "Today would have been the day where we would have filmed Justin and Alexis's wedding. After what Justin pulled with the media stunt to try and shake us down for a refund, we hope you sob and cry all day for what would have been your wedding day." Justin Montney is shocked by the lack of compassion.
Which they should have been able to do because they didn't render any services.
After Justin's story, people took to social media to criticize the company. Copper Stallion Media responded by redirecting their website to a page dedicated to attacking Justin. Quote, "He admits that the contract was non-refundable, but says we should give the money back due to the circumstance. Life is an expletive, Justin."
No company worth 2 cents should ever communicate with any client that way.
Alex Murphy worked for Copper Stallion Media in 2019, but left when the company refused to pay him.
At the very end, they owed me for about 2 to 3 weddings.
He says it took nearly 3 months to get his final paycheck and instead came from a company called Organized Weddings LLC. He's still not sure who the owner is.
The first red flag for me is because they refused to talk on the phone.
The address of Organized Weddings traces back to a man named Jesse J. Clark, who was accused of scamming 90 couples in Massachusetts out of money for wedding videos he never made.
Whoever is behind Copper Stallion Media is confident enough that they can reset without any damages.
Calls and emails to Copper Stallion Media were not returned. Jessica Porter, Denver 7.
Well, maybe the company will feel more inclined to speak with us now that this story has aired. We cannot wait to hear their side. Meanwhile, if you need our help, that's the number to call or text. You can also email us at context7@thedenverchannel.com.